Hello guys, welcome back. Let's start today's video. In today's video we'll be just start by looking at crypto fear greed index. Going to show, okay, as you can see, historical value is just showing today's 94, yesterday 95, last week was 88, last month was 88. And overall, if we're going to look into this chart, 1 month literally we've been over, that's been taken from 8th of November, exactly a month. So we've been actually over 88, minimum 88, and maximum we reached, I think, 95, and overall we are above 90. So what does this mean? It's just if now you can see it's extreme greed. When the actually market is greed, you have to be fearful, careful, and you don't put your feet actually into the danger zone. When the actual market is actually in the zone, greed, you have to be fear, you have to be greedy, and this is actually where, after this confirmation, you'll buy. But here it's not an ideal zone actually, you know, to enter into a trade or to be every day into the market. Okay, let's start. Let's dive into the chart and let's see what the charts are telling us today. I've got interesting stuff that you remember, which that you can see here. This is 1 hour chart, and I saw it, however I haven't mentioned in Twitter or just in the video, because it was, as you can see, I said the volume actually, even if it breaks up, possibly, I said it will break up, the volume is dead, and momentum, there is no momentum. Test it, retest, and then we've been actually here. And after seeing this, actually after seeing yesterday's breakout, it was just fake out, even I mentioned on Twitter, I'll come back to that one later. Something came to my mind, I'm going to show you a quite interesting one. OMG, it's a similar stuff that this is my higher time frame support and resistance, where I said for a couple of days ago, I was scanning actually, if we're going to close successfully above, go up, retest it, and above 425 would be my ideal entry zone. But before that, let me show you this bar play. Yeah, okay, let's imagine now we've been following again similar pattern, downtrend or consolidation for some time, and you want to enter actually either one of just here or this zone. Yeah, and watch out what will happen. Trying to break, couldn't break, second time. This is an hourly chart. Now you think, okay, we broke it here, I just stop it here. You broke it here, you want to enter into the trade. Oops, sorry. Enter into the trade, because here we've got lower time support and resistance as well. So support is broken, you're going to put it, your stop loss possibly will be, let's put it around here, and you enter into a short. Watch out, you're going to get stopped out and see what will happen. Exactly, it's just cannot actually high time frame support resistance. It became a resistance and it couldn't even close it properly. Watch out the week to week. Yeah, huge rejection, and then the second rejection, third one, here we go. So can you see, like, we were actually following this, and this is what, like a fake out, you need to be, just be careful with the fake outs. And it went up, came down, retest up, came down, and then retesting this zone exact, and it cannot manage to break it or to stay actually in that zone. So now here we are. Anyway, yeah. So this is now consolidating, but this is quite aggressive up and down. Well, the cause actually was to this one is this news. When was it? 4th of December. We've got this news on the 4th of December. Hong Kong OTC trading firm acquires OMG network. Actually, they bought, the Hong Kong firm bought OMG network. So why I said BTC USD. Now we're going to go back to our chart. why I said actually that is just there was actually aggressiveness. Yeah, you saw how aggressive it went up, and it just, you know, went up. You're just following this beautiful rejection, up, rejection, down, rejecting, and up. You want to enter because it's retested. You want to enter here, and then after that, again, it just came back here. So the reason just I'm saying is just if there is no volume, there is no point actually to trade only these patterns. Any pattern could be both bear flag or just handling cap and handle, etc., etc. You have to have the other tools where it's just, you know, to match. And especially I love literally that up to date you've seen. I don't use any single indicator. However, just behind the scene actually there are a lot of work and a lot of, you know, I spend a lot of time to learn how to do this technical analysis. And up to date that, except what was it? I forgot. Except this one, you remember in previous videos, I didn't use any other indicator. Actually, I don't use it a lot, but just time to time I might just have a look into it. And if you ask why, because I like simple, like, you know, we've been following this support resistance, and when it matches special support resistance, yeah, lower time frame, higher time frame, and breakout or breakdown, that will give actually, and in that time, in that moment actually, we will get a volume and momentum and volatility. Now, not really. That's why I was just mentioned these levels actually when I get, you know, squeezed up and tightened up. Let's move on now. Okay, by the way, if you're enjoying from the content, do not forget to smash the like button, and of course subscribe to my channel. Make sure you will get the latest top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. Right, I'm going to move on to 4-hour chart now. BTC, we will be staying with the BTC, and actually why I started 1 hour and then fake out the triangle, we saw similar stuff yesterday, and as soon as I finished the video, I actually posted on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, so you can follow me at CryptoMagnate8. So this was my first, as soon as I finished the video, this was my first the post. So you remember 6th of December BTC, in yesterday's video, which I'm mentioning 5th of December video, I started with this triangle, and a few days ago I mentioned that we will be in this consolidating zone. So I'm talking about these areas, yeah. As we can see, over 48 hours we're consolidating. It seems to me that if BTC goes up the north, target price makes sense. However, if we break down, so this target price, it just makes sense. However, I'm saying on a downside is a bit tricky bit, and because of higher time frame support 1 and daily support level seems quite strong for me to break all the to get this actually all the way up to higher. It is exactly, once we're going to take it from bottom to top, this target price is there, right? We've got a new target price. However, if we're going to take it for the downside, it's matching exactly, confluencing with a higher time frame support level 2, but I'm saying it's just quite strong to break actually down to higher time frame support 1 and then daily support. Yeah, it's very like seems, it's not 100% unlikely, but there are tons of things that bears need to do to push down the price. Therefore, I added the yellow line, which is 17,800. That was our previous daily zone. Don't forget that. That was our previous daily zone, and I moved up, and that was a support zone. Can it go lower? Yes, it can. And if it goes to the higher time frame support 2, we will be closing CME gaps as well. And guess what? After a few hours, that was actually, let's have a look into this, and then about 4 hours after that, we got a fake breakout, and then we came back, and then I said, you can read it, watch out fake outs. I would advise playing with a horizontal support resistance after break up or down. That's what you've got actually want, and we don't need these. We spoke about it, I showed you, and let's get our support resistance. Watch out the support resistance, time to time it's just changing here every day. So this was our triangle. Why did I start the previous video with this one? Because it was on a higher time frame, and I thought we would just see, I'm just going to follow it. And I was following it yesterday, the day before yesterday's video, yeah. However, and after I saw yesterday's this actually here, exact, we were here yesterday's video. Oh no, we were around here. Let me zoom in. We were around here, and then after that we just broke it, and not really. And then what is happening is just we're again in the same place on a resistance zone, all-time high resistance zone, and you can see it's just struggling. However, it's been playing very well on this the parallel channels midline, so it's just on there. And I want to talk about, yeah, you saw that, and you understand, hopefully, just on the basis of these, you know, patterns. Triangles could be ascending, descending, bull flag, bear flag, head and shoulders, etc. You have to have another confluence where it just should match. And I added something very interesting, and I can see something. Let's close this. We don't need this anymore. And however, by the way, we're still following our, you know. Oh, by the way, yeah. Can you see this? If we manage to break here, if we're going to downside, you can see I saw something confluencing with our. You see the downwards. Why I said we're going to stop here, because it's just we've got actually tons of things here to break it, as I mentioned earlier, and you can see the parallel channel as well as this 17,800 previous daily support is just matching here. If we manage it, what's the range actually? 17,800, and then yeah, it's about 500. Even 500 is just okay. We will follow anyway. These are the confluences, and that's why I added this yellow line, yeah. And we don't need this anymore. And I'm going to show you some sort this. You see, we mentioned, actually started mentioning from the, I believe, 2nd or 3rd of December that we're going to be in consolidation zone. However, I want to show you something. If we break it, and there will be no mercy to BTC actually, and we will be officially entered into another in this box, in this range. So you can see how it's just once we break this time. Yeah, oops. Once we break this time, and we cannot make it up low time frame support resistance zone, it's gonna, now it's acting as a support, and then if we break it, it's gonna turn into resistance, and we will go actually here, and we'll be testing high time frame support 1 and daily level 1. And how long will it take? I don't know exactly how long will it take, but this zone, it's going to be quite healthy for the BTC, and it will give very clear direction actually. If we're going to go up from here now, it's going to be quite tough to measure actually. We might not go even further. Could be 20.5, 21, 22, don't know. But I'll explain you why we need actually this type of another the consolidation. But that also takes a few more days. That also takes, bear in your mind, it's just, it won't straight away dump or pump. It just takes a few more days. Okay. And yes, also I'm going to show you why we need we don't need support resistance anymore. Why do we need the support, the consolidation? You see, none of the instrument, as I'm mentioning this, first week of October, coming, retesting, 50 EMA, coming, retesting, and then closed successfully, retested up, it was as a resistance, it couldn't, and 200 nearly EMA on the 4-hour time frame. So V-shaped recovery started consolidating, okay? And none of the instrument goes up without, you know, forever, or none of the instrument goes down forever, or consolidation forever. However, it just goes up, consolidates, goes down, or up, consolidates. That's the actually the rule of the game. So you need this type of consolidations. Why? Let's have a look actually here. As I mentioned before, this is actually what is it? Gray line, you've got 50 EMA, 100 and 200 EMAs, yeah? And what happened here is, it's just the 800, I believe, 11,200 and 10,200, yeah, 900, 800 level, yeah, here just. So the consolidation started 10th of September all the way until 8th of October. 1 month you just consolidated up, down, and then squeezed up, and then boom. This is what happened. And for that, you see again here, consolidates, goes up. It couldn't, because there is a, I believe it was a, yeah, it's just, you can see it, resistance, previous resistance. It came, broke 200 EMA, like it stayed there, retested, and then it just dumped. So consolidation is really important, and it also, you know, corrects the market and gives a healthy direction. It could be up or down. So, you know, after literally first week of October, we got up 83% plus, 83% plus. And how much we dumped? Literally from here to here, it's just 15%. Not really, it's just not really something, you know. It could be well enough. However, it's not really that much, you know, you can satisfy it with. Let's move on to the daily chart. We'll see what the daily chart is showing. Yesterday we've been following daily. It just managed to close really well. And I want to draw your attention to RSI. Bear in your mind, RSI here, you can see it from October 22nd, October 21st, 20th of October, we start printing a bear divergence, and then it came and nearly got 50 level. This gold zone is a 50, and I'll show you something. If you're actually on RSI, yeah, don't look into, especially in a bull market, don't look into overbought or oversold. It's just usually just makes you fail, because probably you would have sold it here because we just over 70, yeah. Even you could have sold it on 26th of October. 26th of October, what was the price? Price was actually 13,700, 800. It would have, you know, kicked out from the market. So not really like advisable. However, if you're going to divide it into literally 50 zone, and you will see it. You see, clear. We went up, retest 70 zone, again up, retest, again up, and then once we broke this 70 zone, we had just approached to lower levels, and again same thing happened, up 70 zone. Now we're printing literally a bear divergence. When are you going to confirm bear divergence? Once we're going to cross actually this 50 zone, and we will see quite nice volatility on a daily base. We're going to do something like that, or straight something like that, yeah. So watch out this 50 level. And in the normal market, yeah, you can follow bear bull divergence and oversold, overbought. It may work. And let's move on to weekly. Weekly, I've been talking about yesterday. As I said, bears to do a lot of work to do to close below 18,100, because it was quite high on this level. However, I want to take your attention actually here. Since 2017, 11th of December week, as well as 18th of December, you can see, yeah, these weeks, and then close, the candle close. We never closed, we never managed actually. These are the January, these are since, you know, pump, dump, and then we came to July 2019, which was 14,000, yeah, nearly 14,000. And literally yesterday's weekly close, we managed close all-time high. It was 18,950, and we managed yesterday close above 19,400, and highest one 19,918. So that's what we've been following now, and let's see what about this week will offer us. I told you we're going to follow this week candle, and then as well as which was yesterday's was a last week, and the this week actually, which is started from last night. Yeah. Now we're going to move on to Ethereum Ethereum also similar kind of structure. Watch out the levels. Day-to-day basis, it's just changing and following this the triangle. Again, the same scenario. What I was just talking about. I want to show you something similar scenario about this box. That's the correction box. Correction consolidation box that we've been 1st of December, 7 days. Similar scenario. If price action goes below low time frame and cannot manage it, we're going to enter all of these zones and we'll start consolidating. That zone will be 585 all the way up to 533. Yeah, 50. $50 range, I think. Let me show you again. Yeah, this is a consolidation zone. We don't need it anymore, and we don't need this support resistance. Now you can see on Ethereum is slightly different. I'm going to show you how it consolidated, and on a 4-hour time frame, you see all the time consolidation. More we consolidate, the higher is just a chance that we're going to pump. It's going to give us a fatty pump, and dump came and then tried to retest the 200 EMA, and it couldn't cross again and started consolidating up until here all the way. Let me expand it here, and then we dump again. You see 200 EMA was acting as a resistance here, resisted, and it couldn't cross. It just went back, crossed, and it was acting as a support now. Pump as a support, and then we went up and all the way. That, as you see, 100. Ethereum is slightly different. You see, it is between 150 EMA. So it was just acting as a support until this day. It broke it, V-shaped recovery. Now again we're in consolidation. So yeah, today's video literally was showing why we needed consolidation and what's the importance of this consolidation, because you can see on the Twitter people getting bored and they start yawning, oh, it's a boring market and stuff. Okay, but you need to think about it. Like, we've been in a bull zone literally over 2 months, an overall higher time frame, of course, since March. But after the last consolidation was between beginning of September and beginning of October, 1 month we consolidated, and since then, literally exactly, you can see the date is on 7th. We started actually pumping on the 8th of October. So yeah. What else we've got? I think that's all for today. If you're enjoying from the content, do not forget to smash the like button and of course subscribe to my channel so you get daily updates. And this is all for today. Thanks for watching and your time. I'll see you in the next video.